Like everything.
Yes,
So
yes.
they know absolutely
Even
everything.
the color of my shit, we need to show them.
Svein.
You look fucking massive, bro, in the car. What the hell?
Welcome back to the channel. This is the Anomaly. Today I want to tell you guys about our trip to the Arnold Classic. So as you guys know, it's gonna happen I think on the 27th, like that entire weekend of this month.
28, 1 and 2.
I'm gonna be at the Anomaly booth. Now obviously when I travel I'm gonna have a problem in terms of meals. So I'm gonna tell you guys today how I'm gonna approach this traveling thing. Even though it's only like 5 days, I still don't want to slack too much on my diet. So I will tell you the secrets and the ways to still get more jacked when you're traveling. We ordered Turkish food and he gave me a chicken breast, which is like 100 grams. You know, how the fuck am I gonna grow like that? But
And he ended up eating half of my wrap.
every time I order from outside, I always need to make up the protein one way or another. So I get like a tub of whey with me, whey isolate from Dragon Pharma, or I keep an extra lunchbox with chicken breast. Because what happens is when you order from outside, most of the time they try to fill the meal with just carbs and fats and they don't give you too much protein. Being a bodybuilder, protein is very important. If I'm gonna have a meal, I want it to be high in protein, high in carbs, and high in fat as well when I'm traveling. Because I'm gonna be so dehydrated, I'm gonna be so hungry from all the walking, from all the the flights and stuff. I wanna keep my fullness when I go to America, and I want to stay jacked. I want to look like a bodybuilder. Because if you do a few days off plan and you don't eat what you're supposed to on your diet, most of the time, a lot of people, they deflate or they look like shit. So as much as possible, I'm gonna try to stick to the macros I was given on my diet. But when you're abroad and you're traveling around and you don't want to miss your flights, you just need to focus mainly on eating. You can pretty much just eat everything, but to keep it less expensive, you do need to bring a box with you filled with chicken breast or just beef, you know, whatever you prefer, or whey isolate. So if I have 2 shakers with me, one of them will be the shaker that I drink from. Another shaker, I'll fill it with a bunch of scoops of the whey isolate. So what I'll do on the plane is I'll eat the airplane food. It's usually like a small, what do they give you, like 20 grams of rice. 20 grams of rice.
With chicken, they always have chicken or vegetable like option.
Yeah, so the portions are always baby food. You get like 20 grams of rice, like 80 grams of chicken.
Me, they fill me up like crazy, so it's just you.
Yeah, I mean, but we're talking bodybuilder here.
But builder-wise, yeah.
They fill it with like a sauce or something, you know, it's always something weird and it looks like prison food. So
I like it. I love it.
I do not. So we're gonna have like an 11-hour flight.
We're gonna have a 3-hour flight, a 9-hour flight, and a 1.5-hour flight.
So on the 3-hour flight, I'll just eat one meal that I can either prep with me or I'll buy from outside and bring it on the plane. Then the 9-hour one, where they give you the airplane food. It's twice, they give you twice. One in the beginning, one in the end. So you have 2 meals there. So what I'll do is, in the beginning they'll give me the meal, I'll eat it, and obviously to make up for the protein and the lack of nutrients and everything in that airplane prison food, I take 2 scoops of Dragon Pharma whey isolate, because like that at least I am getting some protein, and you know, it's not just trash food that goes into nothing, no. So I'm still getting something out of that meal. And that's what I mean, when you're traveling you cannot control the situation, you need to eat whatever you can find. It's like scavenging, you need to hunt.
Jesus Christ, Svein, you're gonna land and buy as much chicken as you want. Jesus Christ.
No, but during the flights, like I need to eat still to keep my fullness. I will eat the first meal, it's done. Then the second meal, I'll do the same thing again, like 2 scoops of whey. But there's also spaces for 2 more meals in that 9 hours. So what I will do is, again, I will bring food from outside, or I will just snack on something, you know, like I buy something high in carbs, high in fats. Usually they have those breads. Yeah, I can just spam bread rolls and protein powder. Just get as much as you can. You can't really control this stuff, because every single place that you can mention, it's not gonna give you a portion of a bodybuilder. You know, you're gonna eat and you're gonna stay hungry and you're gonna feel like shit. When I get to America, when we land, I want to feel good and I want to look good. Once you get through the flights and stuff where it's just survival there, scavenging for food.
You make it sound...
No, this is serious. We need to keep the gains. And we need to keep growing.
It's serious, but it's not scavenging. You have a lunchbox of chicken and protein. Eat.
No, it's scavenging.
No, it's not. You have your chicken, you have your protein. Svein, it's 20 hours.
But then
That's
you
1
carbs
day.
as well. And I can't carry an entire fridge in my
Get some chips.
bag.
Carbs.
Why are we getting an apartment instead of a hotel?
Well, especially since he's on a bulk. If snoring is bad when he's just normal, you can imagine the snoring when he's on a bulk. It's actually crazy. So we can't sleep in the same bed. We can't sleep in the same hotel room. Even if it's like a sliding door and we sleep in different places, I will hear it and I can't sleep. If I can't sleep, it means I can't record him because I'm just not gonna be there. So we have to get our sleep. And I was like, listen, let's get an apartment. So we have 2 separate bedrooms. We also have a kitchen so he can cook. You can get all your protein in and he
Yes.
doesn't have to scavenge for food.
When we're there, it's gonna be a lot easier for me to keep up with my diet because we'll go to like Target or something. Oh,
You're gonna go to Target for chicken.
I don't know, anywhere. When we just get chicken breast,
You can.
rice.
The only thing we're gonna eat that is out of your diet plan is Wingstop, crumble, Raisin Cane's maybe, a little bit of Cheesecake Factory maybe. And that's it.
There's a bit more maybe. I'm gonna try to keep it an 80 to 20 ratio. So the 80 is me being strict with the diet. I'll bring my scale with me so I can measure everything. The other 20, maybe 30, it can be 70 to 30 because I'm in America, I know I can do whatever I want. It's all a matter of just staying full and looking good and maintaining muscle. I will eat a lot from outside, and I do intend of trying to get a meal in with Larry. We'll go out to eat with Larry Wheels. That's a lot of cheat meals we have. This entire trip is a cheat meal.
We planned everything so Svein's brain can rest.
Yes, me, I'm not able to.
I was gonna say rest in peace, but that sounds bad.
Me soon I will rest in peace.
I organized Svein's brain. This is how planning goes with Svein. Should we use Ubers or should we get a car? Well, I am gonna go to dinner with Larry. Wait, let me message Larry. Yeah, and I'm like, Svein, Uber or car? Yeah. I'm like, hello?
Right now I'm just a blob of muscle. There's no brain work here.
Well, it's
so
okay.
I need someone to do it for me.
I have a big forehead. That means big brain.
Very big brain, yeah.
So yeah, you are in the series of how we prepare for America.
Mocking everyone, episode 1. What do you think?
Mocking Americans.
Oh, I cannot wait. I love going to America because every time I went, it reminds me of my potential. Because when I stand next to other influencers, I'm actually big. This is the thing about me. I look better in person.
Bigger or the same? Because the videos do you justice. You look very...
Yeah, we do it on purpose so to go viral. When you meet me, you can tell that I'm the anomaly. It's not like you meet like a catfish and I'm just a skinny guy.
I will vlog absolutely everything.
Yes, we'll try to get everything for you.
Should
So
I
it's
vlog
gonna
even
be-
like if you go like to the bathroom, like everything?
Yes,
So they
yes.
know absolutely
Even
everything.
the color of my shit we need to show them.
Svein,
I'm excited to meet the Trent twins, Shizzy, everyone from the Young LA team. Sam Sulek's gonna be there, Larry Wheels, pretty much everyone. You know how an Arnold classic goes. There's a bit of change in my cycle of torment. If you guys wanna support me, I have the Anomaly merch live right now, link is in the description. I'm also sponsored by Young LA, I'll be at their booth. And I'm sponsored by Dragon Pharma as well. So code Anomaly, run it up, how I'm able to afford this entire trip. So thank you. I'll see you in the next one. Comment America if you made it this far. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye bye.